Yeah, I'm looking up Solar Boost by Adidas running shoes.
Oh.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my God, they're $160.
So
Forget that.
This is the one place that you can buy Realm Magic. I don't need any, but this is where you get like Energy Chain and Psycho Armor. Unfortunately, the only characters in the game that have the Gift of Realm Magic are Blue and Rouge, so rip that.
At least Rouge, like, doesn't he join you in like every quest except for maybe what's her face's?
I think maybe not Astalis.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So this is a pretty unique place that I don't know if you've ever seen before, Trev, or any of the phone boys in here. This is I forget what the name of this place is. Furdo's Workspace.
If I saw this before, I don't remember.
So everything is frozen in time, including some of these chests. Now they look appealing.
I wonder if those enemies will come alive.
Yeah, right. But the chests are like very not worth it. I'm only showing it off just to show it's kind of a neat area and everything. And we're gonna fight the boss. We're gonna put quotes around boss because it's not. I guess you're just expected to do it earlier. I don't really know. But, yeah, we head up here, and we go back in here. This is a pretty cool area right here coming up. So it reminds me of FF6.
Ben, what do you think about this area?
Honestly, from what I remember of it, you know, it's a very unique place. One that we haven't seen before. However, it does remind me a lot of...
Oh my god, is this the room that you can run the fastest in proportion to your body?
Let me check.
No,
So,
it's either that place in
With the giant stairs.
Oh, the giant stairs, yeah.
Oh,
or
yeah.
Hell.
But, I mean,
whoa, this is crazy. This is walking. It's already like zoom.
That is pretty fast.
So you send these guys out, these fairies out, and they very slowly go and like unpetrify stuff. Now, originally I thought, oh, that enemy's gonna be so cool to fight.
What is it? Oh, that reminds me of Super Mario RPG.
You ready to fight this enemy?
With the Shy Guys.
This is gonna be.
Plants.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
Earth Dragon. Earth Dragon.
I literally thought it was gonna be like Earth Dragon. 100%. I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be literally Earth Dragon. It is an easy enemy.
Did we meet Furdo yet?
No, but we're about to.
Oh yeah, is that Furdo?
Yep, Furdo and his workspace are done.
Is the SaGa Frontier Yoshi?
Yes.
Remember Furdo?
So, waiting on these fairies to unpetrify stuff so you can get the so you can get all the treasures is really worthless. The treasures just stink. In fact, is it okay? Cool. In fact, we have most of them already. However, they opened up this area right here, which you can go back here. This is a pretty cool just design. I like it. And you're gonna head in here, and yeah, and that's moving pretty fast relatively. So this is Furdo. There's no explanation. He just jumps out, and you fight him. And he's a big thing, and we're gonna BTFO him.
I like his dance moves.
I know, right?
It looks like a Zora.
No.
Shut up, Nick.
This is just a Protoss.
Dude, end it on one hit, please. Do all 5.
Do it.
You are the worst. I've been getting way more 3s than I have 4s or 5s, which is
Save us,
annoying.
Orange Jesus.
I know, seriously. Again, no speedrun in its right mind would ever get DSC, but we want DSC. We wanted it at least once. Oh, well, Fuse is mad dead. Because Glass Shield, whenever you use a physical attack, Broken Glass kills... Oh. Okay. Last time the Broken Glass, like, hit you and took, like, 999. It did not.
Is it like with contact moves, or...?
Maybe. I mean, it's possible. 5.
5.
Jump away.
Yeah,
Nice.
I like
that might be it. Isn't that so cool?
Yeah,
It's so satisfying. So he has a lot of HP, but, like, is not strong in the least. There we go. So I mean, that's Furdo's workplace. He disappears into the abyss. And that's it. I'm not gonna show it in any other quest because there's nothing crazy. I don't think you get any, like I said, none of the places. Yeah, you don't get any items. He doesn't say anything, he just disappears. It's definitely one of those things they clearly plan to do more.
You basically just went into some guy's mansion and killed him.
Yeah, pretty much. And he was like, hey, fight me. And he was like, oh wait, you're strong. Ah, I'm dead.
This place honestly just reminds me of,
He was just
like, I guess,
protecting his house.
I forget where it is, like the College of Magic in the Magic Kingdom?
No.
Do you mean, like, are you talking about in this game?
Yes, in this game.
No, in Disney World.
Oh my gosh.
It's like this. I didn't. Okay, so maybe I was looking at my phone and I didn't realize you were already in the Magic Kingdom.
Oh yeah, I was in the Magic Kingdom. This is the
Makes
only.
me think.
This is the only quest that I'm gonna come to Magic Kingdom. It's pretty cool.
God,
I like the
your phone.
aesthetic, and it also looks like there's just this huge, like, I don't know, like, wallish type thing. It's kind of
This place
weird.
reminds me of Soul Blazer, the toy town.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
The way that it looks kind of.
Howdy, that's what I say. This is a pretty nice thing that you can buy, Rune Sword. It's a little cheaper than the one you can get at Kurong, so that's pretty cool. And I think that's about it. We're not gonna have any really need to travel here anymore, so we're gonna leave. We're gonna head over to Yorkland. I want to show you now. We've visited Yorkland Swamp a couple times, and you saw that as I get stronger, the enemies in there ramp up, unlike other places in the game. So we are going to fight the Kraken.
Wow.
It's something, isn't it? So the Kraken is the hardest enemy that will appear in Yorkland, and to my knowledge, it's the hardest, like, normal non-boss enemy in the game. And unless you have things to nullify, water attacks, it will kill you quickly. In fact, it will kill most of my characters very quickly. Dang it.
Cool.
I didn't realize that I ran out of WP. I should probably have visited an inn. Now, another one of the small annoyances in this game is there's no inn in Yorkland. So you literally have to leave and
Use
go
the
to
tent.
Kurong. I guess unless you like.
That's dumb.
See, there's a ton of items, like out of battles that will give you JP back. But to my knowledge, and I might be wrong in here, but to my knowledge, there are no items that give you WP back. Besides just having an auto rest, or a lot of times beating a major boss will do it. But,
Good in.
yeah, there's, literally, you just have to know where the inns are and use them if you want to get your WP back. Again, I might be wrong, but I looked all around Yorkland and didn't see it. So, yeah, we're now gonna see the Kraken.
Sanctuary stone.
Pretty tough. Is that it?
No, it says that will do it.
What's the name of the
I might actually have a sanctuary stone.
What's the guy in the mansion in
I thought you only get like one of them.
what is
Provides a tent for your party. You're right. I don't know if you can buy any more of them.
Yeah, I thought that creates like not a save point, but
Is it?
It's not a save. It's not a save point. It literally just. It's like a tent in FF whatever, any of the FFs. All right.
Kraken. He's doing it already.
Yep. Yeah, him putting his hands up means he's gonna use Maelstrom. Did I pronounce that right? I actually don't know.
Ben?
Yep.
And the other characters are BTFO. Wow, I'm surprised the other two didn't die.
oh.
Goes to show you how relatively strong I am.
Also, if you use another team, any team not fighting restores a little bit of their WP, JP, and LP.
I actually did not know that. I do not want to be that fancy.
Workspace.
2200. Literally like less than triple thrust. Still one of my favorite moves. I wish someone in here would learn Life Sprinkler, but I fought a decent amount of I'm gonna
Is the guy in like that rich guy's mansion basement? That's a different enemy, correct?
Yes. It's like an easier
Like
version
the
of it.
Devil's Split or something. But this guy is different. He is
Come on, Red.
much less purple.
So he can attack up to, I believe it is 8 times per turn.
That's fair.
Yeah, which is super fair. I purposely didn't use DSC because I wanted to try to learn
Sliding.
yeah, I wanted to try to learn Haze to Wheel, which is a really, really cool, I feel like the enemy AI in this is completely random. Like, it seems like he's done, and then he's like, no! Like, you just never know when his turn's done. That's actually good for me, because it's not going to affect Liza, and I might have another chance to use DSC. But literally every enemy in this Yorkland swamp is now Kraken. And that's no fun. So, as you can tell, even learning, being alive to learn moves at this point is annoying. So,
Being alive is annoying.
yeah.
I hate.
So at this point, it's just pretty much like, well, I guess we're gonna be on our merry way. We're gonna go get Rouge back before I forget. No. Okay. Luminous. So he's here, and I believe he still has all of his stuff on him. And then we're gonna head off to finish Red's quest. So, if I do finish Red's quest tonight, it's gonna be the last of my SaGa Frontier for a little bit. I'm gonna take my time on this. Also, I love how he just like acts like he hasn't been with you the whole time. And it's like, let me join you. Oh, by the way. So, yeah, he still has everything. Cool. Just in case. Well, no Life Sprinkler this time, but that's fine. I was gonna say I'm gonna take some time after this to start the other quests. You know, with only 6 more quests to go, I mean, goodness, you know. So we're gonna board the Cygnus, and again, they give you no hint as to like what it is. You assume you wouldn't save beforehand or anything like that, and once you talk to Hawk, you are straight on that MBLAQ base. Dang, I was hoping that's where you got your pay way early in the game. I was hoping you could still go in and they'd be like, hey, Red, and give you like 100 credits. It's like, thank you, base me.
But you don't work there anymore.
Well, you know, maybe he was like, oh, yeah, I'm still on payroll. Anyway, give me the money. Thanks.
Well, I think he formally tendered his resignation.
Maybe he never picked up his last paycheck.
What's
though.
new, Hawk? Got a Black X disguise. Now I can get on the Black Ray. From there, I can sneak into their main base.
Obviously.
Story.
It's pretty cool how
Red.
he just has an outfit, and also he didn't just pick one up from any of the other guys.
Yeah. We've got too many secrets. What was Hawk gonna tell us, though? Arms up in the air.
Al Kaiser too.
Al-Carl?
So-
Ship with the tail.
This is a very infamous part.
He is Al-Carl.
It's a very infamous part in this game in
I kind
general.
of thought that. That's why I didn't say it. Spoilers.
Nobody
So
listens to my commentary, so...
True. Only mine.
if you go out here and just visit places, you'll see eventually
Is he a pink fighter or a red fighter?
there's a
It's
red
red.
fighter.
That's
That makes
That's a-
sense!
double entendre or something.
Where's all the guys?
Okay, here we go. So you'll see these guys, and you talk to them, and they say key,
Key.
and they say key, and you try to take that, and they say key, and they don't let you take it. So what can be done about that?
Can you, like, literally murder them?
Well, we're gonna
Shit them?
We're gonna take this up to the 3rd floor, and I'm gonna get my handy dandy notes. And most importantly,
We're gonna scan these notes on our Patreon.
oh yeah, it's fantastic notes where everything's all scribbled out. We're gonna save. Now, we're gonna walk up here, and we're gonna see an old friend that it's hard to tell from that angle, but that is MBLAQ, who we fought in Kaio. And there's intruders on board. Now, before I start on this, this is not explained at all. When I go to the next room, it's going to say it's either 10,000 or 9,000 meters to BLAQ space, okay? And every room I go to after that, it's going to say 8,000, 7,000, whatever.
Wow.
The goal of this part is to not overlap any rooms twice. If I were to say...
I remember this, but it's so funny that they just expect you to know that.
And they don't explain that. It's not explained in the least. If I were to say go down to the bottom right? And then I immediately went back, MBLAQ would be there and I would fight him. Now, when I was done fighting him, then the black ray would explode. Like, I guess it's like, there's a self-destruct or whatever, and you die. Right, even if you win.
You have to fight him anyway.
So what you have to do is you have to walk around until you get till it says, till you go through the entire thing and it says, getting towards BLAQ space or whatever, like arriving at. And then the next room you go to will automatically be there. So it's very important to map this out. There's also like 5 or 6 different treasures, and you can only get certain treasures. So I found the path that is the one you can get the best treasures, because the treasures are okay. And, you know, where it's
Did that count going through that room?
No, it only counts when you'll see right here. It says 9,000 millimeters. So we're gonna go up the stairs, and we're gonna go through the east door right here. Ah, oh my gosh. I literally died on that earlier because I went down by accident. Alright, we're going to go into the first door on the left, and there is a...
How do they know it's you?
I know, it's amazing. Wow. What a battle. What a country.
You should definitely use DSC on this one green player.
The cool thing is, I did not get my WP back, so I can only use DSC twice. It's fine, because MBLAQ isn't particularly super strong, but since I only have one Sanctuary Storm, I would rather not use it now if I don't have to. So we're gonna head out again. If I would have went out the same way I came in, I would lose. We're gonna head to the southwest. There should be the Warlord armor we were just at in here. Now there's assumably hundreds and hundreds of different ways to do this. You just have to absolutely make sure that you don't overlap any places. It's also important to note that you can't call the elevator, and like if it's not there, you can't use it, which is why we took it down to the first floor. It's also why we specifically rode it to the 3rd floor, because otherwise you can't take it down. Warlord armor's good, but we have a million of them, so whatever. So we're gonna go southwest again. And we are going to head to the Southwest Passage. I believe this is it. Please. Okay, cool. Dang it. And, there's one last thing in here we're going to pick up, and then we're going to, fight MBLAQ. So this was definitely one of those areas that when you're younger and you don't quite understand what it's asking you to do, that you would just be like, I don't... Like, I remember just being like, I won the battle! Like, I don't understand what it's asking. All it would have to say, like, is have a text box that say, like...
I have pretty specific memories about this.
Don't retrace your steps. You need to get... It could just say, MBLAQ's after you. Run away, but don't retrace your steps. If you head to a room you've been before, you will lose. Like, that's all you have to say, but it's like there's nothing. So, very, very frustrating. Also, this is my favorite battle in the game. It's the Power Rangers, and it's in the 4th Dimension Magisphere. So this is the one where we're gonna lose.
Where's the White Ranger and Black Ranger?
They changed them for the green.
I think these are actually Axum fighters.
Too
Axum
many
Rangers.
SMRPG references today.
Shut up! You got one, I got one. That's enough.
Everybody gets one.
Yeah, so...
Stop
and-
referencing Family Guy.
May I have two?
Too many Family Guy references today.
Wait, what are we referencing?
SMRPG and Family Guy.
Fat Yoshi.
Fat Yoshi. Like how Ben said that. Fat Yoshi.
Wearing his sweatshirt.
I also like how that's a reference that no one will ever understand.
Fat Yoshi.
Well, we got
That
the,
is how Fat Yoshi.
I'm gonna tweet Fat Yoshi right now.
So it says, about to reach Black X base. Now, despite having not been here before, he's right here waiting for me. And we're going to fight him, and we're going to pray to the RNG gods that
We're gonna get five hit DSC.
one of the 2 DSCs is a 5-hitter.
Dude, look at that Kusanagi. Based
Oh, dude, that's so base. That is awesome.
Wow, based.
We're going to try to get that level 2. Nope. I was going to say that level 2 combination with Dead End, but it's not all about that. Now, MBLAQ is no pushover.
This song is so goddamn good.
I know, this entire soundtrack is so gosh darn good.
Jump away.
No!
Yeah!
It's just going to be a longer battle.
Black is this.
2.
Do you fight 3?
Maybe we'll find out in about a half hour. Or maybe we'll never find out because there isn't a 3.
Oh, I forgot.
He's going to use probably Moonscraper. Yep.
Scrape that moon!
I know
So,
I've said it before,
what we're gonna-
some of the move names are just so good.
just the game is so
Moon
elegant.
Scraper,
The
Life
name-
Sprinkler.
And the
We're going
animation
to-
for Moon Scraper.
We're gonna make sure Rouge is still alive. Now I specifically gave everybody Mind Heal. Mind Heal is a weird move that you can only use on yourself, so everyone does have to have it. I don't foresee this being any problems, but the fact that his attacks take about 200 and we only have about 500 is a little worrisome. So we just want to keep healing. Dude,
Yes!
Dang it!
Ben hates Spencer.
I'm going to assume. I think he
just
just
think
likes
it's-
chaos.
I just think it's so amazing, like, how little DSC lives up to, like, how cool it seemed when I was a kid.
Plus the effort it takes to get it.
Yeah.
Wow!
Amazing.
Jeez. Alright, so we're just going to keep on tacking away, and we're going to use our last 2.
Sliding!
Base sliding. And it doesn't matter. That does nothing. That's right. It just sucks. I'm actually going to use shield. So it doesn't matter what quest you're doing. If you focus on people with swords, which obviously I'm doing with reds, triple thrust is going to be your bread and butter later on in the game, whether you like it or not. But luckily, triple thrust is one of the coolest moves in the game, so... Whoa! What? Sliding!
Rosario Impale Triple Thrust.
That was,
7 out of 10.
actually, the sliding was not that out of place.
So that sliding almost made up. Alright, so I think that means he's going to use... Alright, so since Liza is completely non-helpful, but I'll still have her heal herself, we can all pretty easily survive this. Should I have red or rouge? Nah. Too bad I literally don't have any more WP to even use sliding a couple more times. That feel.
gotta find some punch combos.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I learned sliding off a punch.
Cool.
Just punch. So
Shoot all. That's less.
I love how little that took. This is, by the way, this is going to be a 0 out of 10. Completely lands. Then, so bad! It just links up so bad. One of these times I'm going to find an insanely beautiful looking one. And it'll be great. Let's actually have Red cure himself. Does anyone else really need it?
Me.
Rouge should. Just in case. I think MBLAQ's pretty close to done, but we're gonna play it safe. Oh, because I haven't been in any super long battles that, like, matter with it, but just using a max cure will bring back enemies. There's no such, or I'm sorry, bring back your party. There's no such thing. Oh, that's actually super strong. Okay, okay. Who needs it most? What does, you know what? I'm using that on Gen, so Gen can actually attack. Heal yourself, and that's fine. Heal yourself. Forget what I was saying. Oh yeah, there's no such thing as Phoenix Downs or anything like that. We're still okay. So, yeah, so, the negative to it is only the person with the backpack equipped, and there's only one backpack that you get, which is red, gets to use healing items. So that's the drawback there. If red dies, there's really not much you can do for healing besides, like, self-healing, like, Mind Heal. So we're just gonna try to end this. Obviously, the major drawback to Mind Heal, like, Liza is completely useless at this point, but it'd be pretty cool if she could just heal other people, but you can only heal yourself, so take that. Yes! Let's go! Alright, so we're gonna continue on. I didn't practice after this, but everything I remember is very, very linear. There's not really much else you can do because you're going to, like, the Black X major base. So as long as I get my WP back, or I can use my Sanctuary stones before the end bosses, we should be okay. I will say the one thing about being generally what I would call, at this point, not underleveled, but, like, mid-leveled, is, but since I'm there,